What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Grey Yuri. If you're around the Monster Hunter community, then you know we just got Arch-Tempered Rey Dau. And in the content-starved Monster Hunter community, this is a welcome and wanted addition. Recently we had Mizitsune added and a high-rank Zoshia. Both of these were great additions, and I think Rey Dau fits in perfectly alongside those other two. So first I need to ask you a question. Why do we play Monster Hunter? Is it for the low-rank fights when you're just hunting a Chatacabra with your friends trying to kill it in under 30 seconds? Is it for the story and listening to Nada go on and on about how he wants to kill the beast and then doesn't want to kill the beast? Is it to watch Gemma craft you some armor? All of these are valid reasons, but the real reason all of us keep coming back to Monster Hunter is for the epic and absolute dopamine-inducing boss fights. The Arch-Tempered Rey Dau fight touches on all of these aspects in a way that I haven't felt in Monster Hunter in a really long time. Everything from just the way the arena's set up when you first leave base camp to when you finally get to where the monster is. It really feels like Rey Dau is the apex predator that they build it up to be in the story. The arena and just the adrenaline pumping action is everything that I keep coming back to Monster Hunter for, and I can't explain to you just how in awe I was watching this fight go down for the first time. I felt like I was watching a movie, not that I was actively hunting the monster. Now the big question, for the gear I used, I didn't really optimize my build. I was a little too excited to get into this fight. I just made sure I had some thunder resistance and a weapon build that was semi-optimized and could deal pretty good damage. This, admittedly, is my first encounter with the Arch-Tempered monsters. As for how much I can remember and being concise about choosing to fight an Arch-Tempered monster, this is the first one. I know a lot of players, there's a lot of returning players, there's also a lot of new players, and I'm not a new player to Monster Hunter, but what I am new to is the lore behind Monster Hunter and picking the monsters to hunt and being completely involved with that community. And let me tell you, my first encounter with the Arch-Tempered system is nothing but absolute awe. To the new moves, to the feel, the speed, brings the community together in a way because it feels like this monster is so dominating and scary, just with all the slams, the lightning effects. Everything that's here feels like you're fighting an indomitable force and you're actually overcoming it and achieving a really big goal. As for the difficulty of the Arch-Tempered Rey Dau, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the most difficult boss fight. That being said, a lot of people in the comments are going to tell me I'm a crutch because I used the gun lance and it's got one of the best shields in the game. However, I still found that the Tempered Gore Magala gave me a bit more of a challenge the first time I tried to do it. It took me a few tries to get the Arch-Tempered Rey Dau. It also took me a few tries to get the Tempered Gore Magala. But that being said, I don't know how hard they can up a monster, and maybe, now I'm not saying I'm some generational hunter and I'm the best hunter in Monster Hunter's ever seen, but I have been playing World, I've played Rise, I've put close to 2,000 hours across the franchise, so maybe there is some like generational skill that's transferred over. I imagine this hunt at the speed it's at and the precision you have to be with your combos will pose a challenge for people that are newer to the franchise, but for a lot of us, people that have been around the franchise for a while, it's, you know, not the most difficult fight, but the entertainment value and the emotion and the feel of the arena the whole time you're fighting it makes up for that in my mind tenfold. Now the gear you get from the Arch-Tempered Rey Dau is unbelievable. To list a few of the key things you'll get with the full Arch-Tempered Rey Dau set is you get latent power to level 5. While it's active, it gives you plus 50% affinity and reduces your stamina depletion by 50%. You also get maximum might skill to level 3, increases your affinity by 30% while it's active. You get stun resistance 3, which completely prevents stun. As well as that, you get stamina surge 3, which increases your stamina recovery by 50%. And then on top of all that, you get some set specific items like Thunderous Roar 2, which extends the activation time for your latent power skill. And on top of all that, you get Guts Tenacity. It boosts attack and lowers defense, but lets you survive one lethal hit. Afterwards, it boosts your defense and resistance. So essentially, you're getting the best bow armor set for hunting this monster a few times. Let me know what you think in the comments and what you want to see next. I'm Grey Yuri. I'll see you next time.